the living God. Scripture. O Daniel, servant of the living God, is thy God, whom thou servest continually, able to deliver thee? Daniel chapter 6, verse 20. 永生的神。经文：永生神的仆人但以理呀，你所常侍奉的神能救你。但以理书6章20节。How many times we find this expression in the scriptures, and yet it is just this very thing that we are so prone to lose sight of. We know it is written, the living God, but in our daily life there is scarcely anything we practically so much lose sight of as the fact that God is the living God, that He is now whatever He was 3,000 or 4,000 years since. 我们看过多少次这经文里面的此句，却往往轻易忽略它。我们知道它记载神是永生的，然而在我们日常生活中，我们却常常视而不见神是永生的这个事实，忘了他此刻还是3、4千年以来的他。That He has the same sovereign power, the same saving love towards those who love and serve Him as ever He had, and that He will do for them now what He did for others 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago, simply because He is the living God, the unchanging one. Oh, how therefore we should confide in Him, and in our darkest moment never lose sight of the fact that He is still and ever will be the living God. 他现在还是全能的，至今仍然对那些爱他、侍奉他的人存有救赎的爱。2、3千或4千年前为他子民所做的，现在他仍然会为爱他的人做。正是因为他是永生的、永不改变的神，因此我们应该完全信任他。在我们最黑暗的时刻，绝对要记得他是今在永在的永生之神这个事实。Be assured, if you walk with Him and look to Him and expect help from Him, He will never fail you. An older brother who has known the Lord for 44 years, who writes this, says to you for your encouragement that He has never failed him. 要确定你与神同行，要仰望他，期待他的帮助，他绝对不会使你失望。一位已经认识神44年的年长弟兄写下这个来鼓励人说，神从来没有使他失望过。In the greatest difficulties, in the heaviest trials, in the deepest poverty and necessities, He has never failed me. But because I was enabled by His grace to trust Him, He has always appeared for my help. I delight in speaking well of His name. George Mueller. 在极度的困难、沉重的磨练、潦倒穷困和匮乏之中，神从未舍弃过我，反而因为他的恩典赋予我能力来相信他，一直及时现身帮助我。我乐于称颂他的美名。乔治·莫勒。Luther was once found at a moment of peril and fear, when he had need to grasp unseen strength, sitting in an abstracted mood, tracing on the table with his finger the words, He lives, He lives. It is our hope for ourselves, and for His truth, and for mankind. 马丁·路德有次发现自己处于危险和恐惧的境地，在必要抓紧那未见之力的时候，他出神地坐着，用手指在桌上一笔一画地写这些字：他活着，他活着。这是我们自己以及对神的真实性，还有对人类的盼望。Men come and go. Leaders, teachers, thinkers speak and work for a season, and then fall silent and impotent. He abides. They die but he lives. There are lights kindled, and therefore, sooner or later, quenched. But he is the true light from which they draw all their brightness, and he shines forevermore. Alexander Maclaren。 人来来去去，领袖、教师或者思想家，一时出生起作用，随后又沉寂失能。神则是永续永存，人会死，但神一直活着。人是被点亮的灯，迟早会熄灭，而他是真光，众人借着他得到光明，他光照永远。亚历山大·麦克拉伦。 One day, I came to know Dr. John Douglas Adam, writes C.G. Trumbull. I learned from him that what he counted his greatest spiritual asset was his unvarying consciousness of the actual presence of Jesus. 楚布尔写说，有一天我认识了约翰·道格拉斯·亚当博士，得知他视为最大的心灵资产是不断觉察耶稣真实的同在。Nothing bore him up so, he said, as the realization that Jesus was always with him in actual presence, and that this was so independent of his own feelings, independent his desires, and independent of his own notions as to how Jesus would manifest his presence. 他说，没有哪一样事情比领悟主耶稣一直真实同在更能够支撑他。耶稣这种显现并不受他自己的感觉支配，无关乎赏罚，也不受他自己的意图指挥。Moreover, he said that Christ was the home of his thoughts. Whenever his mind was free from other matters, it would turn to Christ, and he would talk aloud to Christ when he was alone, on the street, anywhere.As easily and naturally as to a human friend. So real to him was Jesus' actual presence. 此外，他还说，基督是他思维的家。只要没有其他事掺杂干扰的时候，他的注意力就会转向基督。他独处的时候，会出声和基督说话，在街上或在任何地方。像跟一个朋友谈话一样轻易自然。耶稣确切同在，对他是如此真实。